Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Vibe Honey. Let me just pin my little video. Let me clean my little camera. I feel like that's a bit gunky. Maybe that's better. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a slightly different location today. So I'm just chilling. I'm in San Diego and it's a bit gray this morning, but apparently the sun comes out in 2 hours and we'll see if this tapping can make it happen faster. And look, Michelle is wearing a Be Right Back Manifesting sweatshirt. Courtney is wearing the newsprint design, and I am obviously wearing this one. Yay! And we are these are from Vortex Fest, in case you were wondering. And I am getting whatever didn't sell returned to me, I think on Thursday. And so anything that we have from that batch, we'll be putting that online so you can buy it. And again, the quantities were really, really limited. But then once we've done that, we're going to look at what sold best. And I'm going to order those designs and we're going to start selling them so you guys can actually wear this stuff. And it feels great. It's so cozy. I mean, Brianna's got a Vortex Fest tattoo that she's loving. MK just signed up for the Vortex for the first time. So excited. Yay. Yes, it's so exciting. The Vortex just reopened on Friday. And we're doing it really differently this year, where it is literally a monthly membership, just like High Vibe Honey, the exact same model. So it used to be that you would join the Vortex and you would be locked in for the year. And now you get to come and go as you please. And I feel really good about doing it this way because it gives everybody a lot more freedom. And, there are some months where you're really busy or you feel like you just can't swing it. And that's okay. There's no penalties for leaving us early or whatever. But it really does start September 1st. The theme of the Vortex this year is iconic. And this whole year is about learning to be your biggest, boldest self, being iconic. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to be iconic? And it's a word that's really just been reverberating around my head for a long time. And I've done a lot of thinking around what does it take to really be iconic? And to me, the idea of being iconic is really being in the truth of who you are, really doing what you want to do and not worrying what other people think about it. And often it's about doing what's not popular, because iconic people are often way ahead of their time, or they're just different. And I think there was a quote, I think it was Salvador Dali, who said that great artists are always out of step with their time. And I think of that a lot. It's you don't need to be like everybody else in order to be happy. And in fact, I don't think that being like other people is the key to being happy. I think the key to being happy is doing your own thing and being willing to be different. And it really requires a willingness to be different in order to live a legendary life. And that is what we're focusing on all year long. And the format has changed. So you get 8 live classes a month now on Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Pacific on Mondays and 6 p.m. Pacific on Wednesdays, which is really good timing for people in Europe and Australia. We've made it really accessible for people. And so exciting. Yes, and the panel talking about this whole subject at Vortex Fest was truly amazing. And actually that panel that we did, I'm going to upload that as a standalone thing to YouTube so that people who weren't at Vortex Fest or are not going to join the Vortex can watch it, because truly that panel was so good. It was so good. It was me, Angel Phoenix, Colin, Chelsea Diane, who's taught a class on manifesting through poetry in the Vortex. It's fucking epic. Natalia Benson and Hella Weston, Lucas Mack. I think that was everybody that was on the stage. And it was what a combo, what a dream team. Absolutely insane. It was just great. And if you have joined us in the Vortex and you're oh my God, I don't know where to start, I would start by watching Vortex Fest, the recording that just went up. It's good. Kelly said, literally, it was so good. It was worth the price of the Vortex for an entire year. Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, and by the way, let me just put this link in the Chatteroo, Chaturanga. Let's see. If you do want to join us in the Vortex, which we would love, that's the link. It's bit.ly/iconic vortex. And I would really recommend doing it sooner rather than later, just because there's so much content in there. And if you want to do my money manifesting class, if you want to work your way through Vortex Fest, whatever, then I say join now. And we kick everything off officially on September 1st. And that's going to be insane. We're going to do our big welcome ritual, our manifesting ritual, and we're really going to start together as a group. So it's just going to be so great. And again, you can cancel whenever you want. So if you do a month and you're like, meh, I don't know, then you can leave and it's totally okay. Kayla said other past recordings in there. Yes, you get like the 3 years of the Vortex archive that we have generated over the last 3 years. There's over 300 masterclasses in there. It's absolutely huge. It's like everyone I've ever interviewed. And it's really an epic resource. So I've got my matcha. I've also got my water. What are you guys hydrating with today? And I would love to hear how you're feeling. What's going on? See, I have an idea about what we're going to tap on today, but I would love to hear if you want to do something different, or like, are you feeling good? What's going on? Rochelle says, I've been so stupidly emotional. Oh, trusting the universe. Big, massive shifts happening for me. Hannah, I know. I'm so proud of you. The breathwork was insane. I did it every morning since. Yes, Xenia, the Awaken breathwork that we have in Vortex Fest is so good. And we're going to have Awaken breathwork in the Vortex for this new year. And it is going to be so good. I love them so much, so much. Okay. Raising the energy of the collective, trusting the universe and my timing. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about trusting the universe, which is interesting because it's kind of close to where I'm at. Let's see. Been diving back into your manifestation content and radical rituals again, incredible things coming together. I'm on that juicy manifesting high. Yes, love it. Something about standing in your power, letting my creative juices flow, tapping on being iconic. I'm switching careers to follow my heart, handing shit over. Yes, definitely trusting, not giving up. Yes, moving and trusting it's the right choice. So I'm going to show you my iPhone wallpaper, and it is going to be mirrored, unfortunately, because technology, but I'm going to hold it so that you can see it. Can you see that? It says, trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. And that is what I want us to tap on today. Trusting the process. So, okay. Oh, it's not mirrored for you guys? Okay, great. Fantastic. So we are going to be tapping on trusting the process. And I think that that's annoying. Is that this boat? No, wait, it stopped. Okay, good. I'm trusting the process. Okay, great. So we are going to be working on this because often when we really want something or we're working towards something, we can get confused or discouraged when there are like problems or speed bumps or it's not progressing the way that you want it to. And oh my God, like the most important thing that we can do is really trust the process and trust that it's unfolding the right way. And crazy things happen to us all the time. And you're like, well, this wasn't part of my grand plan. This was absolutely not on my fucking vision board. I didn't call this in. I didn't attract this. I didn't manifest this. I just want it to happen 3 days ago. Why has this not happened yet? And today we are just going to ground back into the fact that it is all happening perfectly. It is all unfolding in the right way. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time. And you're being taken care of. And it is so easy to forget that. Especially when you're around people who get frustrated a lot. You know, they like have tantrums when things don't go their way. And it's easy to sort of take that energy and magnify it or, you know, make that part of our thing too. but it doesn't have to be, right? We get to choose whether that's something that we want to identify with or we want to do something different. Okay, so I'm going to drink some matcha. I also kind of think if I turn this around, it might be brighter on my face. Oh, that's so much better. Isn't that better? Yes? Yes. Okay, great. I hate sitting in a shadow. It's just not cute. Okay. Okay, so grab your water also. Let's get hydrated. Captain Gala, oh my God, I know. I'm sure there's a hat up here. Hang on. Oh, don't see a hat. There's a life preserver, which I guess is also useful, but I don't see a hat. I know there is one. I just don't know where it is right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just imagine it, you know, just imagine it. All right. So we're feeling hydrated and good. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this. I'm just gonna sit back a little bit like this. Oh, great, fantastic, so comfortable. Okay, so let's just take like 3 nice deep breaths together before we get started. Okay, here we go. I already feel better. How about you? I don't know. Okay, so let's start tapping here on the side of the hand. And you are just going to repeat after me. I'm professionally impatient. And I wanted everything yesterday, if not 5 years ago. And sometimes I let that whole thing really get in the way of my own joy. Sometimes my need to have everything already makes me feel shitty about myself, makes me compare myself to other people, makes me doubt my power and my magic, and makes me feel like I'm just not doing it right. Surely if I was doing it right, I'd have it already. But when I get on that track, that little spiral, it never leads me anywhere good. It just makes me feel worse. So today I really want to choose to trust the process. Today I really want to choose to enjoy the journey. Today I want to feel really grounded and trust that everything's happening as it's supposed to. I want to believe that the universe is taking care of me, even when sometimes it doesn't feel that way. So today I'm choosing to trust the process, even though that's hard. So I am choosing to release the expectation that I should have it already. And I'm choosing to love and accept and forgive myself either way. All right, take a deep breath in. Let it go. have a wiggle. I don't know, I'm on the ocean, so why don't we do some like mermaid dancing? Okay, I relate to this and I have a pit in my stomach. I seriously need to let go of expectations. Word for word, what I'm feeling. Thank you. Okay. I was already twerking. Love it. Wasn't expecting all the burps and yawns today. Okay. Trust the process and trust the timing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Exactly what I need today. Okay, great. Fabulous. Rebecca said, has anyone ever tried tapping while floating in a pool? I think I'm going to do that later today since I have access to a pool this week. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right. Great. Fabulous. Love it. Sorry, I'm like dealing with like a thing that's going on behind the scenes. What brand of matcha are you drinking? I don't know the name. I bought it in a little tin on Amazon. Courtney's like, is everything okay? All right, Rachel, talk to Courtney. Courtney Francis, can you please DM Rachel Staggs, please? Thank you. Okay, great. Fabulous. Love it. Bang. Great. Okay. So let's do the rest of this tapping and let's just trust the fucking process. Let's take our like fiddly, need to know everything, need to have our fingers in every pie's thing out of the pies. Let's like take that pie and put it on the shelf and then just lie down. Recline. Just relax. We do not need to be doing everything all the time. Hillary's like, but pie. Yes, but you know how much better it is when someone else makes you the pie and you are just lying on a chaise and someone brings it to you with like a big dollop of whipped cream? Isn't that better than like busting your ass over a hot stove? I think so. I would rather just wait for the pie. This is coming. You know what I'm saying? Yes, full fat whipped cream. Absolutely. If you're going to do it, then do it. 1,000,000%. Even if it makes you congested the next day, whatever. You get to live your life. Okay, let's start tapping on the top of the head and let's trust the process. Okay, here we go. I want someone else to bring me the pie, God damn it. I don't have time to make my own pie. Well, I do, but like, I just don't want to live in the kitchen. I want to have enough faith in myself and in the universe that I can do my part and then relax. And sometimes when things don't come as quickly as I want them to, I get really frustrated. Or I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm not good enough. Or I think like, oh, there's some trick to this that everybody else knows except me. And then the doubt I'm feeling about the process gets like magnified and everything takes even longer. And this is not a feeling I want. This is not a vibe I want to embody. This is not a place I want to live. I want to have faith that things are working out for me. and not feel the need to micromanage everything. The truth is that life is full of twists and turns. And in reality, twists and turns that make life interesting. Deeply boring would it be if we knew exactly what we were going to get and when? And how boring would it be to get everything we wanted instantly? There would be no chase, no excitement, no thrill. So maybe this annoying ass delay is just the universe's way of spicing it up for me. It's the universe's way of giving me a better story to tell. It's the universe's way of strengthening me and showing me how strong and powerful I am. So even though I wish I had it yesterday, I accept that I don't. And I'm willing to trust the process. I'm willing to trust what's going on. I'm willing to be here now. And I'm willing to enjoy this very moment. Whatever this moment may be. Maybe right now I have, 10% of what I want. Or maybe I have 90 and it's still not enough. But wherever I am, can I double down on having a good time? Can I double down on feeling good today? Can I deeply relish my life right now? And I know I can because there is so damn much to be grateful for. And the seagulls clearly agree. So even though I can be impatient, even though I can be full of doubt, even though I can be afraid that it's never coming, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And I'm choosing to trust the process because I know it is all working out for my highest good. And so it is. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, let it go. It's like a breath, How is everybody feeling? The universe is a kinky daddy. That's true. That's true. Perfect timing. I launched my business this week and I'm now having to remind myself to trust the timing of new clients coming in. Yes. I popped the biggest emotional cork. Oh, I love that saying. I'm going to do this one every day. Fabulous. Absolutely amazing. Needed this so much. That felt great. The sun just shone brighter as that finished. Love it. Feels amazing. Yes, and there is a great topic on getting clients money, honey. That is very true. Thanks, Hillary. It's a great suggestion. Opal said, I've been trying to heal for years and this is a feeling I deal with regularly and I feel really sad, but know I need it. Honestly, I think that this idea of like, I've been trying to heal, we're all in a process of healing all the time and it's never done and it's never finished. And you're just taking steps, and it really is like step by step by step, and it takes time. And as you move through various levels of things, new things will become apparent. Like, healing is never done. It really isn't. And so don't beat yourself up for feeling like you should be further ahead, because obviously that is counterproductive, right? The self-punishment is not leading you to more healing. It's not making you feel better. It is keeping you stuck. It's actually keeping you, like, I always think about this, and I write about this in Magnetic Mindset, that manifesting is like, imagine that there's a gift that you want, right? Say you want a phone case that looks like a Barbie phone, right? So this is what you want. So it's in the vortex, it's like swirling around, right? And when you decide that you want it, it gets dropped onto a conveyor belt by the universe, and it starts to move towards you. And the thing that drives the engine of the conveyor belt is how you feel. So when you feel good, you speed it up and it comes to you even faster. But when you don't feel good, it really slows it down, or it goes fucking backwards. So your feelings about the thing are driving how quickly it comes to you or not. And again, the point of it really is never the Barbie phone case. The point of it is like, who did I become in the process of attracting this Barbie phone case? What did I have to learn? What did I have to stretch? How did I have to improve and evolve myself to get that? That's it. Alexis said, the best explanation of manifestation ever. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's it really is like, your feelings drive all of it. And so if you are not feeling good, or you're feeling inconsistent about things, it's really important that you make feeling good your priority. So it's like, what do you need to do every day to make yourself feel that? Is it that you need to tap every day? You need to do breath work? Do you need to write gratitude lists? Do you need to do some journaling? Do you need to get outside in nature more often? Stop thinking about the thing that you want and start doubling down on enjoying your life. If you really want like a partner or a great business or something like that, I want you to stop obsessing about that thing and instead focus on enjoying your life. And those things will come to you so much faster. When we obsess and try to solve problems, it's like we just slow the fucking gears down a lot. So instead, like, in your relationship may not be perfect right now, but how can you enjoy the time you have together more? How can you make it more joyful? What can you do to really amp up the vibes of that, Brianna said, after Vortex Fest, I started writing a poem a day. Yes. And I've been gearing that to make me feel that joy through those words each day. Oh, love that. That is beautiful. Morgan, oh, that's so sweet, honey. Thank you. Someone was asking about the case. I think I got it on Etsy, but I'm also pretty sure you can get it on Amazon. They all come from the same place. Marua said, can you talk to us about the new Vortex Iconic? I'm still thinking of joining and I feel like I need a final push. Honey, what do you need to know? I did a whole podcast about it the other day. It's up on YouTube. And I talk about it at length, but really it is like, you get a taste of me on Instagram and High Vibe Honey and my podcast, etc. But the really, like, my life's work is in the Vortex. And so if you want a Netflix of high vibe content where it's me and some of my favorite people who are like coming consistently to give their knowledge and their expertise, whether it's Brad Yates doing Tap Daddy tapping, or whether it's Colin Bedell teaching astrology, or whether it's, Jessica Lanyadoo talking about something, or the Astro Twins. I mean, I've had so many people in there that have so much to contribute. And it's really the place, if you want to up level in your life and you want to really make feeling good your philosophy, this is the space where you can do that. Because when I moved to Los Angeles in 2018, I was really struggling because I felt very isolated. I didn't really know anybody there. And I was changing my life a lot. And I really was like, fuck, I wish there was one place I could go that had like only stuff that was going to make me feel good in it, And that was hard to find. You can like put things together on YouTube, but that's not the same. I wanted one space. And so I decided to create it because I think when you have an idea about something that's really beautiful and you're like, God, I wish that existed, you have been given that idea by the universe, and it's now your responsibility to make that thing happen. And so that's what I did. And it's a beautiful space. The people are so supportive. And yeah. Brianna said, I was nervous last year to join, but it was worth every penny. The friendships, the energetic shifts, the breakthroughs, but most of all, the support. This community is fab. Yeah, I mean, like, if you think High Vibe Honey is amazing, the Vortex will blow your fucking head off. It's unreal. Rihanna said, this is my 3rd year and every cent has been an investment returned. Oh, that's so nice. It's my 2nd year and it really is amazing. It has so much content all in one place. If you join just Vortex Fest, it makes it all worth it. The community is the best. Love that. That is really beautiful. I appreciate that so much. So much. And Mariah says there's so much in there, and now that it's only monthly, you could look at the first month as your trial. Absolutely. Try it out for a month and see how it goes. It's $99. Kelly said, literally, people from the Vortex are people I would have never met, are the best friends I've ever had. Yes. So beautiful. This year, I'm excited for all the live sessions we'll be having. That's my favorite part. Yes, they're going to be so good. I love teaching live. It makes me feel so lit up, and it's going to be great. Is that High Vibe Honey sweatshirt available for us to buy? Not yet. Soon, very, very soon. I promise. This year in the Vortex has been a game changer, and I immediately re-upped for this year. Honestly, it really is good. I've been on the internet for a long time, and there is no community like this. There's no space like this. We are, I'm really proud of like how the team and I are extremely generous with the space. I think that we give so much, and we are very thoughtful. And, I think, I don't know, not to say that other people don't care about people in their communities, but I know for a fact that we really do. And I think it's reflected by the huge amount of people that came back. We've had well over half of our members from last year came back this year. Because it's just a really special space. Like, it can't really be described. You kind of have to experience it. And Courtney's saying we have a circle group this year too, where you can find a magical morning partner. Yes. Like, we're adding new things to this all the time to make it more fun and sexy. So it's really good. Jacqueline said, just curious if the content will work on all the areas of the last one, because I totally missed out last year and kind of have FOMO. You can go back to those modules and work through them. They're still included. So if you want to start at September of last year, you can. You absolutely can. Janice is asking for the link. Let me see. I'll type it in. Yes, so much in the archives to go to when you need it. Always something supportive or fun to turn to. Yes. Yes, 1,000,000%. I'm so excited for it, honestly. I can't wait for September 1st. Like, how long do we have? Like a couple weeks, maybe? Damn. Nicole said it's the best audio content for your commute, your walks, your laundry time, etc. It's like a best friend in my ear. Oh. And Kelly said you could literally search by phrase like heartbreak and see all the related content. Yeah, it's like Baskin Robbins, and you get to taste it all. Absolutely. Get your lick on in the Vortex. Maybe that should be our new slogan. Taste the rainbow. 31 flavors of Gala, darling. Absolutely. Gala, are you live with us once a month or once a week? So there is 8 live classes. I'll probably be in 70% of them. And then the others it'll be like Brad Yates, or you'll have Colin come on and do office hours or something like that. But a lot of it will be me bringing on experts, and I will be asking them questions, and then we'll take questions from you guys, or I will like bring on a guest and they will teach, but I'll be there at the start and like introduce it and all of that good stuff. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Courtney's going to put you in some breakout rooms so y'all can talk amongst yourselves and enjoy your lives and trust the process. And that's it. We'll close them off at 11. I hope you have a blast in your breakout rooms. I love you so much. Trust the process. Join us in the Vortex. There's lots of sexy bonuses. It's worth it. Trust. That's all I can say. It's just really worth it. I love you. Bye, everyone.